The Dolphins have been linked with a move for Broncos hooker Jack Turpin, after reportedly missing out on prime target Harry Grant. Dolphins coach Wayne Bennett has admitted his club would be interested in signing Cowboys star Jason Taumaloro if he leaves his current club. The Dragons' contract saga with star player Jack Bird has taken a new turn, with the former Origin representative denying he has received a fresh offer from the club. The Dolphins haven't given up on signing a particular marquee player, while Manley have poached an up-and-coming Tigers forward. Still on Manley, Marty Taupau could be on his way to North Queensland earlier rather than later. And veteran halfback Mitchell Pearce has refused to close the door on a return to the NRL. Read on for the latest NRL transfer whispers. KFC Supercoach is back. You could win the holy grail of fantasy footy plus $50,000 cash. Play now. Would Turbo be more lethal at centre? 238. Broncos hooker linked to Dolphins switch. Broncos hooker Jack Turpin has been linked to cross-town rivals the Dolphins under former coach Wayne Bennett in 2023. The Courier Mail reported Turpin, who is off contract in 2022, could be set to join the Dolphins if, as expected, they miss out on luring Storm star Harry Grant. The 25-year-old has scored 4 tries in 46 games for the Broncos since his debut in 2018 and had been earmarked as a long-term hooker at the club. But injuries and form have hampered his progression at Red Hill. Turpin was reportedly under pressure from Corey Pakes to start in round 1 after struggling to ignite the Broncos' attack in the trials. Brisbane also have highly rated youngster Blake Mozer on their books, with the 17-year-old regarded as one of the brightest young dummy halves in the game. The Dolphins were keen to lure Grant as their marquee signing, but he now looks set to ink a long-term deal with the Storm. That opens the door for the Dolphins to swoop on Turpin as a backup plan for 2023, with the Broncos showing little interest in re-signing him. Bennett takes dig at concussion rorting 126. Bennett confirms Dolphins' interest in Cowboys' $1 million man. Dolphins coach Wayne Bennett has confirmed his club would be interested in signing Cowboys superstar Jason Taumaloro. Taumaloro is currently on a mega $10 million deal with the Cowboys that takes him through until 2027, but there are rumours of unrest in North Queensland. Coach Todd Payton has struggled to get the best out of the former Dally M medal winner since arriving in 2021, and Taumaloro's form has been on the slide since being switched from lock to second row and prop and back. It sparked reports the Cowboys and Taumaloro could potentially part ways in a bid to reinvigorate his career at an NRL rival, and the Dolphins would be one of several interested suitors, according to Bennett. If he comes off contract, we would certainly be interested in him, Bennett told the Courier Mail. He is like a lot of other players we are interested in. Jason is a wonderful player and has been good for a long time. He has done a great job as captain of Tonga, so he is highly credentialed. The 28-year-old has scored 37 tries in 212 games for the Cowboys since his debut in 2010, and has also played 23 tests for New Zealand and Tonga. If he was to see out his deal with the Cowboys, Taumaloro would be 34 in 2027, but any deal to cut ties with the club early would likely rely on another club making a substantial investment in his services, or the Cowboys paying a chunk of his salary to play elsewhere. However, given the length of the deal, it is unlikely Taumaloro would leave unless he was guaranteed to make a similar amount at a rival club over a similar time frame. Sneak peek: Latrell on Taming the Beast 247. Birds Dragons contract saga takes fresh twist. Dragons second rower Jack Bird has provided an update on his contract talks with the club, revealing that he didn't reject the club's initial offer for financial reasons. The Dragons reportedly offered Bird a contract extension late last year, which was not taken up and then subsequently pulled by the club. Reports recently suggested the Dragons had come to the table with a new 2-year deal, but Bird revealed he is yet to see the paperwork. Rumors coming out saying that I rejected it because of money, that is far from the truth, Bird told Channel 9. The Dragons offered me a deal, They gave me 5 days to decide and I wasn't ready to make a decision then. They pulled it off the table. I didn't really have a decision to make then. I had to wait until they were ready to offer me another deal. To be honest, I don't even know if they've offered me another deal. There's rumors saying they've offered me a contract, but I haven't had anything in front of me. I've made it clear I want to stay here. I want to play for the Dragons. Hopefully there is an offer there for me. Bird revealed he is eyeing a 3-year deal that would take him through until he is 30 in 2025. Obviously I want some security behind my football, Bird said. I've had some injuries that have nearly ruined my career, so I just want a little bit of security behind me, and I want to be a part of this club's future. I'm turning 27 this week. If I get a 3-year deal, it will take me to 30. Then I can sit down with my family. But I still feel my best footy is in front of me. I know I want to do that here at the Dragons. The 26-year-old has scored 24 tries in 106 games for the Sharks, Broncos and Dragons since his debut in 2015, and has played 5 Origins for the Blues. Dolphins hunting Storm's star names 255. Ponga still on Dolphins hit list. Wayne Bennett and the Dolphins are still keeping a close eye on Knights superstar Kalyn Ponga, according to News Corp journalist Dean Ritchie. Ponga is signed to the Knights until the end of 2024, but he has an option in his favor for the final 2 seasons, and doesn't have a decision line. It looked almost certain that the 23-year-old would take up those options after his dad, who is also his manager, revealed how much of an impact Andrew Johns is having on Ponga. However, Ritchie told Sky Sports Radio's Big Sports Breakfast that the Dolphins haven't given up on luring the State of Origin fullback to Redcliffe. I checked around yesterday with some well-connected people at the Dolphins and they haven't given up, he said. There was a theory that Kalyn Ponga will definitely stay. I think he will stay, but certainly in the eyes of the Dolphins until he signs, they will keep on punching. How Newcastle fare this year is another indicator. If they make the finals, that would make it more attractive to Kalyn. Stream every game of every round of the 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership season live and ad break free during play on KO. New to KO. Try 14 days free now. I reckon we had some softness in us 119. Manley pick up promising Tiger. The Sea Eagles have swooped in and picked up an up-and-coming forward from the West's Tigers. Kelma Tuilagi confirmed to News Corp that he will depart the club at the end of the season to take up a 3-year deal with Manley. The 23-year-old joined the Tigers last season after being part of the Storm setup. The club developed him as a utility forward through New South Wales Cup feeder team the Magpies, with the plan to use him off the bench in first grade. He made his debut off the bench in round 20 last season and featured in the final 5 rounds. Tuilagi beat Luke Garner to get his first start in the second row in the Tigers' round 1 loss to the Storm. Madge fought to bring me here from Melbourne. I had tears in my eyes telling him, Tuilagi told News Corp. Kelma Tuilagi has signed with Manley. Picture, Richard Dobson. Source, News Corp Australia. We came back from the Christmas break, but Madge had COVID, so I had to wait another week before telling him in person. Holding it in was so hard. I didn't want to do it on the phone. I wanted to tell him face to face, because he was confident I would stay. The Tigers reportedly offered Tuilagi a new 2-year deal, but Manley's extra year was what convinced him to sign. The Sea Eagles are yet to announce the signing. More NRL news. Road 2 teams named. Missing stars return as Reynolds halves partner named. Teams analysis. Eels surprise move after injury blow. Axe lands on Warriors pivot. Hooper. Hook declares Dragons enforcer Sims isn't going anywhere this season. Sea Eagles still confident despite loss 105. Early exit for Taupau. Why wait? Despite being linked with a move for Marty Taupau for the 2023 season, it has been reported the North Queensland Cowboys could fast-track the move. That's according to the Wide World of Sports, which claims North Queensland is desperate for more help up front